Okay, so now that we have gone over all of the features and benefits in the swivel gliders, let's spend a few moments to discuss our lift chairs. Because every single model we make at H2 Seating in swivel gliders is also available as a lift chair. And we make two different mechanisms of our lift chairs. One has a single motor. The other version in our lift chairs has a dual motor or two motors. The advantage of the two motor system in a lift chair is that you can operate the backrest and the footrest independently of each other, giving you and your customer the ultimate in comfort because that chair is infinitely adjustable to any position that they desire. An added benefit of a dual motor lift chair is that you get a complete or nearly complete lay flat bed. As you can see in this dual motor lift chair, that's fully reclined. It's pretty much completely flat. That is a fantastic added benefit of our dual motor lift chairs. Another feature of our lift chairs at H2 Seating is the storage of the holster or the wand, if you will. There's a very nice casing where the wand slips inside quite comfortably. There's no pocket, no pouch to put it in. It stores there very conveniently. We actually think that as your customer gets used to the position of the buttons, they'll be able to operate the chair without removing the wand and looking at it. But if they choose to operate it that way, no problem. But also you have the added benefit of putting the wand back into its holster or case and simply using it while you're in the seated position because you'll be quite comfortable with position of the buttons. We also should mention a few other things on these lift chairs because there's lots to talk about. I don't think that I mentioned previously, every lift chair also comes in two sizes. So single motor and dual motor, all available in two sizes. Each version, each size, is also available with a telescopic headrest, manual headrest, and or in this case, a power headrest, dual or single motor. As you know, a very common question by a consumer today when they're looking for a lift chair is, what happens if the power goes out in my home and I'm reclined or laying flat out in my lift chair? Well, at H2 Seating, we thought about that, and we supply a battery pack. The transformer has a backup battery inside of it. So should the power go out in your customer's home, they don't need to worry. As long as they have a charged battery in their transformer, they'll be able to operate the chair at least once and maybe up to 3 times for just the lift position. Just a quick couple other comments on our H2 Seating lift chairs. We don't suggest or recommend that you apply a battery pack to any of our lift chairs because it drains too much power too quickly. It's not that effective. So you can do it, yes, but do we advise it? No, not so much. But a key point of difference with our dual motor lift chairs at H2 Seating is this. If you watch, when I lift the headrest, everything comes, or the backrest, and or if it was a power headrest, when you're in the reclined position and you want to go to the lift position, everything goes into the home seat first. So it all returns to the sitting position before it will start to lift. That way, you're sitting in the correct position and the chair won't lift you and stand you up if you're laying flat out, which is rather dangerous actually. So the chair will go to home position before the lift function engages. As noted previously, all of our lift chairs come in basic power with a manual headrest, or what we call Power Plus with power headrest, power lumbar, and Power Lux. And if you think about it, who would benefit more than a person that needs a lift chair or requires the assistance of a lift chair? Who would enjoy the features of our Power Lux system more? You have the added benefit of heat. You have the added benefit of soft air massage, which is in 4 zones and available in 3 modes. The ultimate in a lift chair. Dual motor, independently reclining backrest and footrest, power headrest, power lumbar, full air massage, and heat. The ultimate in a lift chair. I'm not aware of anything in the marketplace today that has those features in a lift chair, especially in a lift chair with the construction story and the looks and appeal of our lift chairs. Another key thing to keep in mind when your customer comes into your store and is looking for a recliner, Sometimes they really don't care for or would like to have a recliner that doesn't rock or glide, but yet they want a power recliner. Even though that customer may not yet need or think about a lift chair, our lift chairs are perfect for that customer. They don't rock, they don't glide, but they have all of the features of the air massage, the heat, the power headrest, power lumbar, full recline, dual motor, or 6-motor if they wish. So whatever option they're looking for, if they're looking for a recliner, a power recliner that's not going to rock or glide, perhaps one of our lift chairs would be perfect for them. Another added benefit of that is our lift chairs, quite obviously, don't look like a lift chair. So no one, when they come into your home, into your customer's home, looks at it and goes, oh, that's a lift chair. Lots of people in the past have had Mr. and Mrs. chairs from us that have, one is a lift and one is not a lift chair, and you can't tell by looking at the chair that one's a lift and one's not a lift chair. So there's lots going on here. There's lots of different functionality levels. There's lots of different models, 2 sizes and everything. I can't imagine that someone coming into your store or working with you that's looking for a lift chair that you wouldn't be able to accommodate them to exactly what they're looking for. Thank you for your time.